Like, me and my girlfriend have been going through like a tough patch, you know, where I've done so much dumb shit. Nothing like cheating or anything like that, just being like stupid, you know? Like you can still love me, but you're like, damn it, why do I love this kid, you know? Like what is he doing? But it's to the point where like little things will set her off that I'm unaware of. So we'll be having like an awesome night. She was cooking spaghetti the other night. And you know when you leave Netflix on and like all the different shows will pop up? So her favorite show is Peaky Blinders, all right? Yeah. She's been begging me to watch it. I was like, all right, fine, I'll watch it. We watched like 4 episodes. I never said I didn't like it. We just didn't continue watching it. So in her mind, I fucking hate that show. Her favorite, you know? But I like it, whatever. So it pops up on the screen. She's in the kitchen, I'm in the living room. And I just go, Peaky fucking Blinders. And she goes, yeah, too bad you don't even fucking like that show. And I was like, it's not that at all. And then for the next like probably 25 to 35 minutes, I found out how much of a piece of shit I am. You know? It's like, damn, how did I know this Peaky Blinders dumb joke was gonna lead to this? You know? Damn, I shouldn't have fucked that Irish girl. No, but it's nice. It's funny, like, from my point of view, she's never done anything wrong, so I'm like, yeah, we can just drop it and it'll be perfect, you know? Everything's fine. And it sucks living life, skating on thin ice, you know? But it's fun. Everyone in here, happy relationships? Sex is cool. It does make sex better when we hate each other. Yeah. That is cool. That is cool. I get it. We don't hate each other that much yet. I haven't fully accepted hating her yet. She hates me, but I'm not on it, you know? So maybe when I start hating her, the sex will actually be good, you know? Is she here? Is this on live? Oh my god, it is. Oh. It's funny, sometimes she'll be like, yeah, I started watching. And I'll be like, oh fuck. What point? I go back through the live and I'm like checking to see when she joined. Okay. I wasn't talking shit about her, it was just her family this time. Oh boy. What else to get off my chest? Filling out applications is funny. Like, I'm not the most, like, self-loving person. So you gotta put, like, your skills and what you're good at. And it just becomes redundant after, like, maybe 3 words. I'm like, loyal, determined, hardworking, good work ethic, works well with others, willing to work, loves work. Yeah. I should have just had you there. Honestly, every time, this girl right here needs to be doing stand-up, and second of all, she says the funniest thing every week. Every week you're funnier than the comic somehow. But I guess it's because you only have one thing to say and everyone else has like more, you know. You're still 100% though, it's pretty cool. Well everybody, I feel better about myself, thank you for listening. Let's begin the show. One more time, give it up for the staff everybody, come on. Keep it going, everybody, for your first comic of the evening. Give it up for Tomas, and come on, Tomas.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I'm Tomas. 5 minutes, okay. So yesterday, I identified as a vegan atheist, just so I could join a Facebook group for vegan atheists, because for some childish reason, I like to profess my love for Jesus, and to thank him for cheeseburgers on that group wall. That's just because I have the internet, because nowadays everybody has the internet. But do you ever notice when you do a speed test to find out the download speed to your device, that'll hit that advertised rate and the bills do, and the provider wants their money? But when I want to stream something, my cinematic viewing experience is plagued with poor connectivity, loading screens, and robot dialogue. I hate that narrative around masculinity. I think masculinity is only toxic based on your perception. So, for example, let's take the Oscars. Why did Will Smith use an open hand? Because in his mind, he was playing Rochambeau to defend the honor of his wife, and paper beats rock. So, to Jada, that masculinity could have been intoxicating. To others, it's toxic. But those 10 words are going to earn Chris Fox several more million. And in case you didn't know, that's a comic stream. Any rich Scientologists in the audience? Just checking. Why are there so many Karens nowadays? Why do people keep finding themselves on the offended side of the perspective? Or in a tense open marriage? If that's you, and you're not getting paid for it, maybe you should change your life. Start telling jokes, or stop being an asshole. Fun fact, did you know that astronomers have telescopes with software that's designed to cancel out space objects so they can see beyond our galaxy? Seriously, literally a filter to remove our trash. Can we please get California one? Anyway, back to outer space. I'm torn around the concept of aliens and if they exist, because if I see myself in the 1950s, I could say, yeah, they could. We did set off several gigantic nuclear road flares. Maybe somebody came to render intergalactic roadside assistance. You never know. But nowadays, when I look up in the night sky, it's a little bit different. I can only imagine what it looks like for an alien upon first approach to our beautiful blue planet. You can really see what would draw them, besides the nuclear road flares. But on further approach, I can kind of see something different. All the chaos, the warning sensors from their impact arrays, all that garbage that's floating around our atmosphere acts like an extra layer around the planet, full of metallic objects. And when they finally break through that tinfoil wrapper, they see a planet of breathtaking oceans. And then upon further review, they see the gigantic plastic floating garbage patches and the land masses covered in cities, surrounded by heaps of trash. And they realize this jewel isn't quite so shiny, but more like a discarded handle of hooch off a back road in Missouri. And thus, our first encounter with extraterrestrial technology was probably expelled from orbit when they airdropped their toilet. Thank you, everybody.
Keep it going, everybody. Keep it fucking going. Good job, Tomas. When was the last time anyone watched Titanic? Has anyone in here seen it? Were you born after it came out? Fuck yeah. But I'm sure we all know like the lore of the Titanic, how while everyone was around them dying and the ship was going down, the band like continued to play on until they died. We all know that, yeah. How come when they do it, they're heroes, but when Travis Scott does it, he's a monster? No, I don't get that. You know? I think it's funny. They had to change the name of global warming to climate change because, like, when everyone up north heard the warming part, they were like, "Fuck yeah!" And they just started like throwing shit in the rivers and everything, trying to pollute the earth. Like, let's get it hot. And we're all here in Florida, like, no, dude, it's way too fucking hot already. Freeze to death up there, you losers. That was lazy. It was a lazy joke. Alright, everybody, coming up next, he's one of my better friends in life. He's a good guy. He's sexy. Give it up for Isaiah Burns. Come on, Isaiah.
Don't you love it when lies are told about you? I know I do. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? I'm actually in a good mood today for once. Woo, yeah. I got that big show I've been talking about for the past month and a half tomorrow. I'm opening up for a one-hit wonder band, the 69 Boys. Yeah. This is what the producer chose to open for them. You know their song, you know Cotton Candy, Sweetie Go. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. You know the song. Yeah. I don't know how to do that dance. I don't dance. I don't like cotton candy. And I genuinely, until yesterday, thought the lyric involved Sweet and Low, the artificial sugar. Yeah. And somehow I got booked. It's the power of being Caucasian, I guess. Y'all heard that song by Cardi B? You know, WAP? Everyone knows the song. You know the song. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Everybody knows the song. There's a lyric in that song where she says, I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in my little garage. You know the song. It made me realize that women can say anything to take a dude home, but it doesn't work the other way around. If I were to sing a song with my people to a girl, if I was like, let me take you down to the Flint River, catch us up a little catfish dinner, lay you down and love you right, because that's my kind of night. Luke Bryan, you give me that look that she's giving me right now of like, stay the fuck away from me before I end up on an episode of Cold Case Files. Yeah, you think of a first date with our host CJ, and it's probably here at CBD Cafe, buying some awesome smoothies, having a deep conversation. Then you think of a first date with me and somehow it involves a dark alley, a rope, and a van. It's not a good feeling. I'm not wearing my wedding ring right now because I lost it. But I am married. I've been with my wife since we were kids. We started dating at 16. I'm now 26, so that's 10 years? Yeah, I'm autistic. Woo. The math is correct. I know it. I don't need your approval. But now she wants to have, like, kids and stuff. I'm not ready for that. Not because I think I'd be a good dad. I am a pro at throwing things through walls, trust me. But, kids are expensive. I may have more money than everyone in this room, but I don't have enough money to have a kid. You only get like $1,600 a year in tax benefits per child that you have, by the way, in the state of Florida. Comes out to about $37 a week. Trust me, I did the math. Don't think about it too hard. I spent $37 a week on ketchup. Okay? And you cannot raise a child on that much high fructose corn syrup. I can confirm it to you, it does cause autism. Now like my emotional instability affects my relationship with my wife because she wants me to like open up more and like be more sexual with her, and I hate being touched. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot. So I tried doing that whole like daddy thing with her. But I know in the back of my head I'm doing it wrong. Because I'm walking in the room going, here comes the airplane. Here comes the train ready to go down the tunnel. When in actuality, she just wants me to look her in the eyes and go, I have a 720 credit score. That is my real credit score. I have 1 house, 2 cars, I can co-sign on yours. She wants me to be that kind of daddy. It's different when I actually turn it on regulars, isn't it? When I come up here, normally I'm just like, hey, how's it going? I'm sad as fuck. And then when I'm actually happy, I'm actually funny. It's surprising, I know. Anyone eat at Chick-fil-A a lot like I do? No? Oh, you're the bigot. Nice! It's all good. If you didn't know, Chick-fil-A does not like the LGBT community at all. They spend millions of dollars a year donating to charities that are actively against them. But their equal rights and happiness don't make me as happy as a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. It's just the truth. Yeah. I don't only have a food problem, I'm kind of addicted to Disney as well. But going to Disney, there's certain things that I can't do as a grown man anymore. Which is, I can't go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Not allowed. The people up front stop me and go, sir, you can't go on this. And then they give me that look like, you know why you can't go on this. It's like, I know, and then I walk away. If you don't know why, it's because it's a boat ride with a bunch of screaming little girls and boys, and it makes every obese man feel like they're taking a trip to the Epstein Island, and it's just not okay. I will leave you with this last joke. You're welcome. I started doing comedy 2 years ago. 2 years, and I'm already better than everyone you're going to see today. And I started doing comedy because my brother passed away, and I was reflecting over his last conversation with me about chasing your dreams and being happy. But I won't chase my dreams with the effort of, like, sucking dick on a street corner to get people to laugh at me. That won't happen. But you know what I would suck a dick for? A Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Thank you very much.
Keep going, everybody. Fucking Isaiah. Bird. It's funny, he said, Isaiah said, as a grown man, there's some rides you can't ride at Disney. It's literally all of them, dude. Just being a grown man disqualifies you from being able to go to Disney, dude. It's fucking weird.
You can go with your wife.
Okay. He definitely has a Disney sticker on the back of his car, Annual pass. Like a bunch of people have been dying from taking selfies, like on a cliff or something. And then, like, the picture comes out, and I was, like, trying to trace back how does a picture come out. Like, if I'm taking a selfie on a cliff and I fall to my dad, my phone's going to be locked or something, How'd they get in? So, I figured it out. Basically, like, the person dies, they tell the family. So now the family has to figure out a way to unlock the phone. They finally do it, and you're like, cool, I'm in my dead relative's phone. They do not know this person has died from taking a selfie. They're probably thinking suicide, okay? They're like, fuck. So they open up photos, because we're all going to put this on the funeral reel. And what's the last photo? If it's an iPhone, it's a live photo. And you see them smiling. And you click on it, and it's literally them just going, ah! And then they put it on the internet for us to see. Isn't that crazy? That one's funny, but too dark, I think. That one's tough. What do you think, Reed? Coming up next to the stage, everybody. Give it up for the man I just asked, Reed Williams.
Funny, but too dark. Sounds like the next 5 minutes. Oh, man. Don't worry, it's not all about Batman this week. Calm down. Don't lose your hair. I was thinking about space, actually. Been watching some space documentaries. I'm definitely fucking moving to Mars as soon as possible, because once I realized that, like, since 1970 or 80, there have been like 50 plus like near misses of the planet. We don't see like a giant football field sized celestial object until it flies past. And NASA warned the government about it a while ago, and they were like, this is far too expensive to do anything about. We're not gonna acknowledge this. We're not gonna tell the American public they're at legitimate risk from dying from an asteroid. That would just cause people to get uncomfortable. Who wants to do that? I feel like once we get to Mars, we're gonna be like having the initial Thanksgiving dinner with the Martian people, and then it's quickly gonna deteriorate because we're gonna be like, this chili that they make really fucking sucks. We ought to kill them over this, right? Like, if there's one thing that I know that colonial humans don't like, it's people who have bad cuisine. Or lots of gold and valuables. We tend to just kill them too. I don't know. If it's not their food, it'll be how they have sex. Like, they fucking put their eggs on the ground and spray their semen on them. Kill them all! Fucking... the humanity. Anybody get the, you guys vaccinated? Only the men. Raise your hand if you're vaccinated. All right. Not enough of you are vaccinated. I say that because not only am I a stockholder in Pfizer and Moderna, but I did not get the vaccine. So I'm counting on everyone being infertile, basically. And then the gallons of semen that I have in my fridge, which my roommate is starting to get annoyed about, are going to be useful. They're my business project. Just trying to get semen rich up in this motherfucker. You may not want a ginger baby, but we're the only ones with good semen in town.
on now. I swear your kid won't have serious ailments like alcoholism, but he might be a little bit depressed. He might tell people shitty jokes to see if they'll laugh for him.
So much sunscreen.
Oh yeah. No, my dad's a little bit more olive skinned, so like, I don't immediately burn. I just turn pink.
But do you steal
Like,
souls?
I don't tan though, really. I don't steal people's souls, no.
Do you have one?
I just wear them like a suit. You know, it's like double the soul in this one because I'm like stuffing myself inside of someone else's. That's what she said? No. Oh man, I've decided to de-thoughtify my Instagram, stop following all these thirst traps that are out there, because I realize it's like just so fucking sad. Like, what am I gonna be navel gazing at a bunch of unattainable women for like no. I just realized it's such a fucking loser thing to do. Like, and it would be one thing if I was posting on Instagram and like getting, if people were sliding into my DMs, it would be different. But like, Instagram for me is just a no-go. It's like, ugh, I already hate myself. More opportunity for other people to hate me? No thanks. Pass on that one. We got like pictures of fucking latte art on my Instagram. It's, yeah. It's gonna be a real tasteful suicide note. It's the last entry. Or maybe an angry letter, I don't know. Suicide note, angry letter to the UN, both. Who knows? You guys fans of Ukraine or Russia? Which team you rooting for?
Russia!
Yeah, alright, well, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm on board with like fuck Putin, but like I'm also kind of on board with fuck Zelensky. Like, huh? Different ways? I don't know, like a missile up the anus for both of them would be fine. I don't know, you look at the news and you're like, they're trying to sell you on this idea that you should give a fuck about Ukraine. And I feel like if you look at historically, you're like, man, in another couple of fucking weeks, a different Russia is gonna invade there. So like, why should I care? And then you look at crime statistics and you realize that like, Ukraine has one of the highest rates of child sex slavery on the planet, and they haven't really done much about it. And then you're like, I don't know. Yeah, no. Not willing to go to World War III for them. You guys can. I'll sit this one out though. I got the semen? Yeah, I'm semen rich already, obviously, you know. Although the Russians have a different vaccine, so they may have some good semen too. You never know. Although Russian women don't want to have children with Russian men. They're like, get the fuck out of this pussy, you vodka swilling fucking animal. Go fuck your grandmother. She at least loves you. I don't know, there's a lot of different female populations around the world who are like not too particularly excited about having kids with their male counterparts. Like Japanese women in like the places that had the atomic bombs on them in Fukushima, they're all like gun shy. They don't want to get pregnant for fear of having like fucked up kids. Just feel like, dude, that kid could be like 3 times as good at karate. Fucking 6 arms. Hell yeah! 2 heads, Siamese twins, doing jujitsu against each other. Who wins? No idea. That's been my time. Thanks very much, guys.
Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. Everyone having fun? Regulars having fun here? No, she's not. I'm gonna tell your husband on you, bitch. Okay, everybody, coming up next to the stage, he's been sitting here, just looking sons of anarchy sexy, you know what I mean? Like they'll trade guns and then fuck you in the butt, dude, I like it. Give it up for Scott Ways. Come on, Scott.
What's up, dog? Dude, come up here. Come up here, come on. Come on.
What do you think this guy does for a living? You usually can tell what people do for a living by the way they look.
You're a writer.
He's actually,
I do right things.
yeah. He actually runs the tanning salon next door. But, let me tell you what his dream job is. Actually, I'll show you. Hold on. What do you think? What do you think? That's actually my side gig. We'll work for food. You know, I'm part of the We'll Work for Food Corporation. We are recruiting right now. This is how you dress when you're homeless. Perfect way to make money. Go ahead, sit down. We're actually unionized. We're part of the 401 can't. I was actually considering getting an abortion the other day. Well, no, not my girlfriend or anything, because I don't have one. Go figure, right? No, I was thinking maybe I could abort my parents. You know, and I know some people with some horrible parents here, and I got like one horrible parent, and I was thinking, you know, wouldn't it be great just to have like a parental abortion? You know, kind of like go back in time and tell grandma to swallow that night. I could just imagine the conversation with my mom. Hi, Mom. How you doing? I'm buying lunch. I made us an appointment at the Planned Childhood Clinic. It's just not working out. You know, it'd be like at Chili's and they come out and do like this celebrational dance like it's your birthday. Happy, happy abortion, happy, happy day, happy, happy abortion, you're not gonna be here anyway. It's a catchy tune. I probably would sing it while they're snipping her, vacuuming her out. My life. You know, I'm not the worst in my family. I'm not even close. I'm actually probably like the second most successful person in my family. That should tell you my gene pool's like a bird bath. Shallow, not so wide, and full of shit. I got a sister, and all of her kids have cleft palates. And they say it's genetic. I just think that they got a whiff of her when they're popping out of her, like. She's also the one that gained 200 pounds selling weight loss products. And she's not that smart. My other sister, Teresa, all of her kids have been in and out of prison their entire lives. It got so bad that the last time she gave birth, the cops came by and arrested the baby. I love this. You think this is bad? Wait till Emery gets up here. He's gonna knock you down in the dirt. You're like, is this an open mic or just the fucking darkest shit you've ever heard? I don't believe in toxic masculinity, not a bit. I mean, I've never had anybody killing over from giving me a blowjob. You ever just want to fuck a midget? I mean, everything looks huge in those tiny little hands. You know what the difference between... I'll ask you, do you know what the difference between camping and a kayak is?
What?
Yeah, what's the difference between a kayak and a blowjob?
I don't know what.
You're gonna give me a kayak after the show? Oh, you know, I was really excited when they had all these genders coming out. You know, because I figured like Area 51 like cut loose and all these aliens were like breeding with humans. I was kind of looking forward to it because you know, women coming out and they have these freaking octopuses and these freaking tentacles just kind of grab you and pull you in. Then I found out it was like gender identity. I was not too bummed because I dated a pansexual before until I caught her in the kitchen making cream sauce with my pans. Dun, dun. Yeah. But on the whole dating scene, I do love dating married women. I mean, it's great. It's like having grandkids. They're always excited to come over. We do stuff they don't do at home. And when they get super annoying, I just send them home to the people who pay their bills. You are aware this is an open mic, right? You're supposed to be laughing. Stop it. Don't laugh now. Fuck that. Don't laugh now. Don't even try. Don't even patronize me. Actually, that's my sign. I gotta get back on shift after the show. All right, guys, love you.
Oh, it does have a sign. Very nice. Cool. Keep it going for Scott, everybody. Very nice of you to do it twice. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, said something about a pansexual. I thought you said transsexual. And I've got a story for that.
I'll bet you do.
I do. I didn't know like everyone thought I was gay until I started doing stand-up. Okay, I thought I was like a badass, you know. And after enough people are like, "Wait, you're not gay?" You like wonder, you know. Like maybe pussy is so good that every bi dude is really just gay. You know what I'm saying? Like that pussy's so good. So where do you start? You know, I figured I would. I don't know if this is technically cutting the middleman out or not, but I started with a transsexual, born a man, not yet a woman. You know, working on it. So she had the surgery for the fake boobs, and they were like the best fake boobs I'd ever felt. They were like the expensive kind. She's a rich girl, spoiled, went to New York for them. So making out was easy, like I could suspend my disbelief, you know, easy. But then being a straight dude, I thought like the dick would be what turned me off, you know? But when you're fucking a dude in the ass, you can't even see their dick because it's hard. Think about it, dude. Think about that. Dicks go up for some reason. Dicks go up. So you can't see it. What turned me off was the balls, dude. I saw the balls just hanging there. You know like Newton's cradle where you drop one of the balls and it hits the other ball and they just keep moving? These balls never came to rest. They were like hypnotizing me, going back and forth. Like, you're gay. You're gay. Put it in. And I was like, okay, I'll put it in as soon as these balls stop. But everyone knows an object in motion stays in motion, you know what I'm saying? Thank God they never stopped, because this might be a whole different story, you know? This might be way different. So I still don't know if I'm gay or not. Give it up, everybody. Cool. Thank you. Coming up next is